So welcome back today with AP part 2 actually. So with today's lecture we aim to finish AP. It's a short lecture because some of series only will be there. So let's begin. So this is the first thing. This is an n term series. Means n term AP means AP that has n terms. Okay, simple way. So if I want to find out the sum of this series, let's say I want to find out the sum of the series, it will be nothing but a plus d plus, let's say, till a plus n minus 1 d. This will be the sum. Now one thing, if I write a plus b and b plus a, is there any difference? No. So I can also write the sum as like this: a plus n minus 1 d plus a plus n minus 2 d, because we are decreasing 1 d when you are going backwards, so on till a plus d plus a. Okay, so this is actually the terms. Okay, now let's talk about this thing. One second, let me bring this here. Okay, so now this is, let's say, equation 1. Sorry, this is equation 2 and this is equation 1. If we add this on the left hand side, that will be 2s equal to, let's see the first term. The first term will be a plus n minus d. So first term will be 2 into a plus n minus 1 into d. What will be the second term? Let's say a plus n minus 2d, and here it will be a plus d. So it will be nothing but 2a plus n minus 1d, 2a plus n minus 1d again, and so on. Let's go to the last term now. Here it is a, and here it is a plus n minus 1d. So again it is coming to a plus n minus 1d. So how many times is it appearing? I told you how many for each term it is coming. So it is an n term series, so it will be nothing but n into 2a plus n minus 1d. And if I bring the 2 here, so s becomes nothing but n by 2 into 2. One second, why can't I write the 2a plus n minus 1 d. Very important formula. This is my formula, very important. This is the formula you have to remember for the rest of your life. So try to remember this for the rest of your life, nothing else can I say. Now if you notice this inside term, let me do it with a different color. This term is nothing but 2a n minus 1d, and I can write this as a plus n minus 1d, and a is what my first term. A is my first term, and this thing is my last term. Okay, this is my last term. Okay, so we can also write the formula like this. So s, not this color, what am I doing? S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or n by 2 in, why can't I write the 2? N by 2 into first, I'm not writing first here, one side, first term plus the nth term. This is the sum till n terms. And okay, sum of n term AP. Understand, this is a very easy concept. You have to understand, very clear of the concept. AP, there is only 2 formulas then. Understand? Only 2 formulas. So now let's do some sums. Okay, before I move on to the sums, I want to tell you some things, like how to solve sums. First thing, okay, like whenever say there is an odd number of terms, sum of odd numbers, or like say if I say the sum of 3 terms in AP is, let's say, 27. So how will you do? You will always take, say, A plus D, A plus 2D. You are absolutely wrong. Never take like this. Always take A minus D, A, and A plus D. You would say why? Because when you add them, the D gets cut and you have only one variable. And here when you add, there are two variables. You say one equation two variables or one equation one variable. Which do you want? Tell me. Obviously one variable. So if you add here, you'll get 3A equal to 27. A becomes 9. See, you found out one value. Okay, like this. Now they can also ask like the four values, let's say 28. How will you do? You will say, see, A minus D, A minus D, A, then A, what am I writing? A plus D, then what term will I put? Extra D will come, so I can do the normal way also. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. That is better, you would say, in the case of even terms. Yeah, wrong. I'll do it. I'll show. You take A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. All these get cut. This is the thing. This is the essence of series, essence of sequence and series. Understand? This are AP and GP, essence of that. See, so here, then what happens? The equation 4A equal to 28, A equal to 7. Like this you solve. Understand? Very essential. I will also show you one question here. Understand? I'll show you one question later. Okay, so this is my first question. Let's actually let me take that question first. Okay, so I have handpicked 3 sums. This is the first sum, second sum, third sum. Okay, I'll do that application also. So this is my first sum. Read the sum. I'm giving you 5 seconds to do it. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, done. So I'm continuing. Sum of n terms of this, find n. Okay, so I'm so short. So I'll let me do it in a different page only now. So number 1. So sum is given 950. The series is 2, 5 and so on. So difference is 2, 5, 8. So D is 3. One second. D is 3. A is 2. Understand? So find the number of terms. N is not given. N is not given. In maths, develop a habit to write down the information first and what you need to find. Then do the sum. So S is what? Remember, N by 2. The 2A plus N minus 1D. What is my S? 950. Then I have N by 2. Then I have 2 into 2 plus N minus 1 into 3. This is my equation. Okay, this is my equation. I will now do what was the sum? Let me check if I did it. Yes. Now take 2 here, so becomes N into 4 plus one side, N into 4 plus 3N minus 3. So it will be 1 plus N. 1 plus N. 1 N plus 1 by 2 is equal to 950. So N squared plus N minus N squared minus N minus into 2. How much is it? 19000. So now you need to find. Remember, I already taught you quadratic equations. If you remember, I already taught you. So I'm giving you again 5 seconds to solve this quadratic equation. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, I have passed the time. Okay, so let's do it. I'm not solving this. N's value will be 25 because the other value will be negative. Okay, other value will be negative. So N's value here is 25. I've solved the sum, so I know the answer. Okay, so check it if it has matched with you. Next we'll do number 2. Okay, understand the first sum? No, if you not, go and replay that. And number 13 sum. or 2 according to me, is of the trick I told you. This is the trick. See, the sum of 4 integers in AP is 24 and the product is this. Find that. So sum of 4 integers. So what I will take, a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. If you sum them, you'll get 4a is equal to 24. A becomes 6. Now you have to do the product of them. So product is nothing but a minus d into a plus d into a minus 3d into a plus 3d. Why am I writing 9 3d? The product, what is there, I will see it now. Let me just break this down. Why did I write cube? A square minus d square into a square minus 3d squared. Wow, no, 9d squared. Okay, is equal to how much? One second. Let's go to the 945. 945. You know the value of a? It just came out 6. So 36 minus d squared is equal to then 36 minus d squared is equal to 36 minus 9d squared equal to 9. Why did I give this? There's no line here. 945. If you break this, 1 second. So my screen blacked out. I don't know why. Is it working now? Yes, it's working. Now see, this is my equation I got. I'm not going to solve it because it will waste a lot of time. So I am telling you, just put the value of d equal to 1. It will be satisfied. You can solve it. It will come to a quadratic equation. Solve it. You know how to solve it. So a becomes what? 6 and d is 1. So what will be my series? First term will be a minus 3d. So 3 minus then a minus d, then a plus d. A plus d na? Yes, a plus 3d. So this is my answer. Okay, not this complex will come. I did this sum so that you can understand that concept. Okay, now let's go to, I'll bring this here only in the front only na. Better. Prove that the sum of an odd, this type of proofs can come. Okay, proofs. Okay, prove that the sum of an odd number of AP is equal to the middle term multiplied by the number of term. So if there is an odd number of AP, obviously if there is an odd number, let's say like 3 people are here, obviously there is a middle one, or even 5 people are there. Let's say 5 people are there, so there is a middle one. So what it is saying that, let's say it has, this is the AP and it has a middle term and this. So it is saying that the sum of this series will be this middle term into the number of terms. This we have to prove here. Understand this very clearly. Okay, so let's start the proof now. So the essence here is to understand the terms. I will declare a 2n plus 1 term AP. Why can't I write the word term? Term AP. How will the AP look? It will look like something like this: a minus nd, a minus n minus 1d, so on, a plus d, a, then sorry, why a plus d, a minus d, a, then a plus d, and so then a plus n minus 1d plus a plus nd. Understand? So here you will see there are n terms. Let me go to another color. You will see that this many are n, and a itself is there, so there are 2n plus 1 terms. So if you want to find the sum of this series, normally if you want, you will say what? Tell me. The total number of terms, what? That is what? 2n plus 1 by 2 n by 2. Let me actually write this. Sn 2n plus 1. Okay, so 2n plus 1 by 2 into the first term and the last. This here we are applying that thing. What is the first term? A minus nd. What is the final term? A plus nd. This gets cut, and then there is a 2a here, so it will come out 2n plus 1 into a. Remember, there were n terms here, n terms here, so the middle term is nothing but a here. So I can write this as this a is nothing but my middle term, and this one is nothing but my number of terms. Wasn't this we had to prove? Yes. So this is the proof. Okay, so essence of AP in itself is to find out this kind of AP. You have to find out the AP itself to solve such proofs. Okay then, so I'll end it here now. So bye, and nothing else to say, and like, share and subscribe, and keep spreading the content.